So welcome to the theoretical parts of the agriculture. So we are to answer 5 questions or 1 question from each section. So this one is we are just to answer the questions that pertain to just the 5 questions without going further. So I will answer question 2. It's a mention for disadvantage of land tenures system by inheritance in Nigeria. This question is among the objective question. So you can go to the objective and pick those points. But number 1, let's see question 2A. Disadvantage 1, it leads to land fragmentation. Land fragmentation, which is one of the options in the objective. 2, it causes boundary disputes. It causes boundary disputes. Causes boundary disputes. 3, it prevents farmers from using. It prevents farmers from using the land as collateral. Then 4, it discourages long-term investments. It discourage long-term investments. That is question 2A. Then 2B says determines 4 major aspects of animal production and management where science and technology have an important role. So just 4 points, determines 2B. Question 2B. 1 is breeding and genetics. 2, animal health and disease control. Animal health and disease control. Then 3, we have about the feeding, the nutrition and feeding and feed formula or feed formula. And number 4, housing environmental control. Housing and environmental control. Housing and environmental control. Let's go to C. Say highlight 4 daily maintenance practice of a tractor. Very easy. 4 daily maintenance practice for a tractor. 2C. 1 is checking aging oil. Checking aging oil level. Okay. 2, checking radiator and water. Checking the radiator or radiator water, or they call it coolant level. The water in the radiator serves as a coolant. So number 3, checking the tire pressure. Checking the tire pressure. That's another one. Then number 4, changing plug or spark plug. changing a plug or spark plug. Then very easy points, that's why I prefer number 2. Then the 2D, say calculate the area. This is a trapezoidal shape, so we know the area of a trapezium. 2D area, I'll write 1 over 2 a plus b and h, which is simply 1 over 2 into, we have 90 plus 70 times the height, which is 45. So calculate the area in hectares. So don't forget, not in meter square. You calculate the area in hectares, so don't forget that. So if I simplify this, I'm going to have a to be 1 over 2 times 160 times 45. This cancel this, I'm left with 80. What is 80 times 45? That will give us, if I multiply from my end here, 80 times 45. 80 times 45, that will give us 3,600 meters square. That's on the area. And we know that one hectare is equals to 10,000 meters square. So x hectare, we don't know. No, the x equals to 3,600. So this one means that 3,600 meters square is simple as what? 3,600 divided by 10,000, which is 0.36 hectare. So just divide your area by 10,000. That is the solution to the question. So we are done with number 2. Let's look at question 3. Let's look at question 3. So question 3 says state 3 effects of pollution. State 3 effects of pollution in agriculture. So pollution can be whether land, air, or water. Anyone can be a pollution. Number 1, 3A. So we are answering 3A, we're now answering 4. We answer question 3, we're now answering 4. 3A. Number 1. 3 effect. 1. You reduction of crops yield. Reduction of crops yield and quality due to contamination. Then 2, destruction of beneficial microorganisms. Then 3, harmful effects to both livestock and humans. So 3B, say provide 3 solutions to agricultural pollution. So you should provide 3 solutions to agricultural pollution. 3B, no, Roman got 2. 3A, Roman got 2. The solution 1, you have proper management and disposal. Control, management, and disposal of agrochemicals and farm waste. Okay, number 2, still on the solution to the pollution, encouraging the use of organic farming, encourage the use of organic farming practice, because organic material easily decompose. Number 3, implementing strict rules and regulation, to farmers. This is about unnecessary disposal of waste. Number 3B, it said list 5 demerit. Demerit also stands for disadvantage of clean clearing of agricultural land. You clear it completely. 3B. 3B, we have 1. It exposes soil to erosion. Yes, it exposes the soil to erosion. Yes, when you clean your land, so clean. 2, it leads to destruction. It leads to destruction of soil nutrients. Destruction of soil nutrients. 3, the result to loss of soil nutrients. Result to loss of soil structure and texture. 4, it causes the destruction of beneficial soil organisms. And 5, it accelerates the rate of soil moisture loss. Okay, that is question 3. Question 3B. So let's look at number 3C and question 4. So let me find question 3C. Okay, here you go. Question 3. Okay, here is on 3. is question 4. Okay, so let me check from my end here about question 3. I think just 3B is stopped. No, it can't stop at 3B. I check from my end here and I'll just state it. A minute. Okay, 3C. 3C says we should 3C. It says enumerate 4 advantage of zero tillage in soil operation. Enumerate 4 advantage of zero tillage. Let me write it. Enumerate 4 advantage of zero tillage in farm operation. This question 3C. So solution to that. 1, it helps in the conservation of soil moisture. Then 2, it prevents erosion by keeping the ground covered. Number 3, it improves soil structure. Improve soil structure by reducing mechanical disturbance. Number 4, it is more cost effective. It's most cost effective. That is number 3. So, like I said, you have to answer 5 questions, each question from each section. Okay, so we answer question 2 and 3. So that means you must ignore 4. If you're answering 5, that means you must ignore number 6. If you're answering 5, you must ignore number 6. So you have to choose wisely. Like I said, we are dealing with only the ones we need, the 5 questions needed for the exams from each section. No need to buttress too much on anything. Question 5A say enumerate 5 forest regulations in Nigeria. You cannot just go into the forest and start cutting down trees and are doing hunting unnecessarily without permission. Number 5A. So number 1, you have control felling of trees. How many marks? You have 4 marks, each of them is 1. So we have control felling of trees. I have to look very well to know whether we throw expatiate on the point. And then 2, promote promote afforestation or reforestation. I call it afforestation or reforestation by integrating farming with tree planting of trees, so we call afforestation or reforestation. Then number 3, protection of endangered species. Number 4, permit requirement. Like I said, like I don't just walk into any forest and start cutting. Permit requirements from government or local communities. So these are some of the points you need to take care of before you enter any forest. Now, why protect forest? Number 5B, he said list 3 common ornamental shrubs. 3 common ornamental shrubs. Number 5B. 1, we have the hibiscus. 2, we have the oxra. And 3, we have the bougainvillea. That is just for 3 marks. Then question 5C is a copy and complete the table. So you have to draw the table the way you see, with a decent ruler and biro, and each of the points is 1 mark. So let's copy it and complete it. 5C. So draw it decently. Make sure you have a decent drawing. You have how many columns? Just 4. Okay. Then I will just fill in only the points. So you should go to take note of the points where concern us. That's what I will fill. 1 method of transmission, 1 symptom, one casual organism. Okay, method of transmission, there is symptom, and the other one is one casual organism. So for the first one is rice blast. We have the wind or air. The other one we have leaf spot, and lastly we have fungus. Then the second we have what is there? Granite rosette. We have the aphid. Then stunted growth or yellowing. Then the virus. Then last one is coconut black pod. Here we have rain contact. Then next we have black rot. Then 2 we have also fungus. So that is the whole of number 5. That means you are not answering 6. So let's go to section D and see what we have there. Section D. So that means is that you're answering question 7 or you're answering question 8. So it's your choice. So So like I said, I will do the ones that I think is shorter for us to handle. Do the shorter one. So let me check the questions. Question 7 and 8. 8 is I think 8 should be better. Question 8 should be better. The stated function each of the following nutrients in body of a sheep. So what does water do to a sheep? Number 8A. Figure 1. Figure 1 is water. What are the functions? So let's write the function. 1 is it acts as a medium of transportation of nutrients and waste products. And 2, it is essential for regulating body temperature. Regulating body temperature. Then number 3, it acts as a major component of body fluid and cells. Then 2, we have minerals. 8A. Now we got 2. We have minerals. 1. Let me write it. Minerals. What are the functions? And they are necessary for the development of strong bones and teeth, such as calcium. Number 2, they play vital roles in enzymes activation. 3, they help maintain acid base balance in the body. So that is number 8A. We have 1 and 2, each of them 1 mark each. So let's see 8B also. 8B said we should mention 3 benefits of building houses for farm animal. That's easy to protect them. First of all, 8B. Why you build houses for farm animal? It protects the animals from harsh weather condition. 2, it provides security against thieves and predators. 3. It allows better management and control of feeding. That is 8B. 8C, he said, mention one reason for the following practices commonly carried out when breeding a sow. So 8C, flushing of breed stock. 8C, I see that. 8C, 1, flushing of breed stock to increase ovulation. To increase ovulation rates. Then number 2, provision of lactative diets to prevent constipation, And 3, deworming of the breed gland to deworm, to remove internal parasites. 4, avoidance of overfeeding to prevent obesity, to prevent overweight. Let me use that. To prevent overweight or obesity. To prevent overweight or obesity. Then 8D, describe 3 behavioral features of bees. Behavioral feature of bees. 1, the swarm. They call this bee swarming. Swarm. So when bee leaves their colony with large groups. Then 2, communication. You have complex movement. Pattern. Complex movement pattern. That's what it demonstrates. Then number 3, division of labor. So this will mean each bee has a specific role. So that's the whole of it. So it's either you answer number 9 or you answer 10. Either you answer 9 or you answer 10. Section E is either 9 or 10. So that is section E. So let's go with number 9. A. It says define solvency in agricultural economy. So solvency refers to the ability of a farm business to meet its long-term financial obligation. Its long-term financial obligation. That is 9A. So 9B say give 4 problems associated with the marketing of agricultural products. So 4 problems. Number 1, 9B, poor storage facilities. Poor storage facilities. Number 2, poor transportation. Poor transportation network. Number 3, so presence of too many middlemen. Number 4, price instability. Okay, I go to 9C. Say list for important of farm record. 1, to keep proper accounting of the farm. 9C, important of farm record. 1, they help in determining the actual profit or loss of the farm business. Then 2, they serve as basis of obtaining they serve as basis of obtaining loans. Number 3, they aid the preparation of farm budgets. Then number 4, it helped in maintaining it helps in maintaining or say identifying, help maintaining or help in identifying, let's use that, identifying unprofitable farm enterprises. Yes, that is that. Then 9D, enumerates quality of extension agents. This solution is the option. Check it out. 9D, we have function of the extension agent is in the solution, so check that out. See you in civic education.